Good morning students, welcome to all 12th standard commerce. In this video we are going to discuss unit 10 company law and secretarial practice, chapter 26 companies act 2013 continuation. So last class we discussed what is meant by body corporate, what is the meaning of formation of company or incorporation of company, what is meant by share and share capital. So today we are going to discuss kinds of share capital. What is kinds of share capital? Then meaning of equity share capital and meaning of preference share capital. Then kinds of what are the kinds of preference shares? 8 shares. Kinds of preference shares. We have 8 shares. So we will see one by one. So kinds of share capital. So according to section 43 of the Act, a company which is limited by shares can issue the two classes of shares. They are equity share capital with the voting rights or with the differential rights as to dividend, voting or otherwise in accordance with the such rules as may be prescribed. Then second one, preference share capital. So kinds of share capital, equity share capital and preference share capital. So what is the meaning of equity share? So those shares which are not called as preference shares are known as equity share or the share of the company which do not have any preferential rights with regard to dividend and repayment of share capital at the time of liquidation of the company. So equity share means which are not comes under the preference shares capital, all those shares are called the equity share capital. So which are not have preferential rights, so that is called the equity shares. So the time of liquidation of company means the time of liquidation of company, that means the time of winding up the company, the dividend right is first preference to the preference shareholders capital only. After that only the equity share capital can claim. So that is called the equity shares. Next one, meaning of preference shares. Section 42 of the Companies Act 2013, the term preference shares means that part of the share capital the holders of which have a preferential right over the payment of dividend, fixed amount or rate, and repayment of the share capital in the event of winding up the company. So preference shares means fixed rate of dividend is given to the preference shareholders, and in the event of winding up the company the preference shareholder can get the first preference, that is called the preference shareholders. So the company winding up at the time of closing winding up of time or the closing time, the first preference goes to the preference shareholders for the repayment of share capital. It is called the meaning of preference shares. Next we are going to discuss kinds of preference shares. There are 8 types of preference shares. In the case of dissolution of the company, any of the 8 types would be paid out before other types of equity. So that means which are not in equity shares, those shares are called preference shares. You all know that what is meant by preference shares. So which are not equity shares, those shares are called preference shares. So which share have the preferential rights, the share is called the preference shares. So preference shares only have the preferential rights. What is preferential rights? At the payment of dividend is first preference goes to the preference shares only. So they will get the fixed rate of dividend. They purchase a share of the company, they buy the preference shares means they get the fixed rate of dividend. So at the time of winding up of the company also they will get the first preference, payment of capital will be given to the first. So that is called the preference shares. So the preference shares, there are the 8 kinds of preference shares. So what are they? First one, cumulative preference shares. Second one, non-cumulative preference shares. Third one, redeemable preference shares. Next one, non-redeemable preference shares. Then convertible preference shares, non-convertible preference shares, and participating preference shares and non-participating preference shares. So these are the 8 types of shares, preference shares. First we are going to discuss Cumulative preference shares. So what is mean by cumulative? The name itself you can understand cumulative. So as the word indicates, all the dividends are carried forward until the specified and paid out only at the end of the specific period. So dividend is not paid in the particular year, and if it is specified during the time, only the dividend will be paid. So they specified at the end of specific period, so the dividend cumulated, so they will given to the cumulative preference shares. The next one, non-cumulative preference shares. So it is just opposite of cumulative preference shares. So the exactly opposite of cumulative preference shares. So the opposite of cumulative, obviously. So dividends are paid out of profits for every year. There are no arrears carried over a time period to be paid at the end of the term. So which are not non-cumulative, that is called a non-cumulative preference shares. So for every year, whatever profit gained from the company, the profit for that portion they given to the preference shareholders. So particular year no profit means no dividend. So not paid means that is not cumulative for the next year. So but cumulative shareholder, they can get the accumulated profits shares. So this year no profit means the dividend not declared to the next year. So they get the profit of the next year, from the profit they will get the dividend. So current year dividend only given to the non-cumulative preference shares. Understand students? Next one, redeemable preference shares. Such preference shares can be claimed after the fixed period or after the giving a notice. So redeemable, what is redeemable? So when they are issuing the shares, the company will say this much of share is redeemable, that is called a redeemable preference shares. So that means if they issue the redeemable shares, at the time of issuing, the company will say with a particular period redeem to the shareholder, so they return to them. So the company will take over the redeemable shares, that is called a redeemable preference shares. So the company give notice, according to that notice it will be redeemed. Okay. Next one, non-redeemable preference shares. Such shares cannot be redeemed during the lifetime of the company, but can only be obtained at the time of winding up or liquidation of the assets. So what is meant by non-redeemable? Which are not non-redeemable when they issue the shares to the public as on non-redeemable preference shares. Till the lifetime of the company, the shares are not redeemed back. So when the winding of the company, that time only non-redeemed shares be settled. That is called a non-redeemable preference shares. Next one, convertible preference shares. So the shares can be converted into equity shares after a time period or as per the conditions laid down in the terms. What is meant by convertible? Which are easily converted, that means convertible preference shares. So that is called a convertible shares. When the company issue the convertible preference shares, can be converted into equity shares, that is nature of convertible shares. So whatever laid down in the form terms of the company, those are shares are called a convertible preference shares. Next one, non-convertible preference shares. So non-convertible preference shares cannot be at any time converted into equity shares, which are not possible to convert. It is called a non-convertible preference shares. So those shares, preference shares, cannot convert to the equity shares. Those shares are called a non-convertible preference shares. Next one, participating preference shares. Such shares have the right to participate in any additional profits after paying the equity shareholders. So the surplus of profit is apart from the fixed dividend paid up for preference shares. So participating preference shares means normally when the company gain the profit, the total profit, some percentage of profit is allotted to the disposal of dividend. So in case The surplus of profit after allocating according to that payment will allocate to the category wise. So in surplus profit, the participating preference shareholders get the first preference right to get it. That is called a participating preference shares. Next one, non-participating preference shares. So non-participating preference shares do not possess any right to participate in surplus profits or any surplus gain at the time of liquidation of the company, winding of the company. So non-participating preference shareholder not participate in the addition of surplus profit. At the time of surplus profit will be apart from that fixed rate of dividend only. Participate shareholders get the right of participating in the surplus profit. So non-participate preference shareholders will not get the participating the surplus profit. So these are the types of preference shares. So the company plan for the issuing of shares to the public. So these are the kinds of preference shares. Next we are going to discuss tenure of preference shares. Tenure of preference shares. So tenure of preference shares continued as 20 years except for infrastructural projects, companies having infrastructural projects. That means preference shares only having 20 years of period, So preference shares only having the 20 years period. They can be holding the preference shares about 20 years. After the 20 years, it should not be held as the preference shares. But some exception, they permitted. Why they permitted? Means which are having company have a infrastructural project, those company can issue the preference shares more than 20 years. Normally preference shares is 20 years, but this type of project structures holding means they allow to hold the preference shares more than 20 years up to 30 years. So infrastructure projects can issue the preference shares for more than 20 years but up to 30 years, subject to minimum 10% redemption of such preference shares from the 21st year onward on earlier. So this type of project structure holding means they are allowed to hold the preference shares more than 20 years up to 30 years. From 21st or before 10% redemption of such preference shares should be returned to the preference shareholders. So this is the tenure of preference shares.